Cryptocurrency is a fast-moving sector. I'm going to break down some of the latest news to help you stay informed and make the best decisions. I'm crunching hours of research into less than 15 minutes for you. My name is Vosk. I hope you stick around. You're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. You may notice I'm back behind the green screen. I've got the basics of the bare bones of the office set up. I haven't put in my soundproofing or anything like that, but yeah, it's better than it was. It's better than it was. So let's dig into it. Linea Voyage, right? The airdrop for Linea. I mean, we've talked about this in dedicated videos, but like this is happening. That there's going to be an epic airdrop. I just hope that you're following along with Voyage to any degree here, and getting some eligibility. You can see we talked about Bridge Week. And basically every week they're having a new NFT possibility. Make sure you pay close attention to that because it is moving fast, okay? Ethereum generated nearly $2 billion in fees over the last year in a bear market. Honestly, truly incredible. I don't really love Ethereum from a usability point of view, right? We go to the gas tracker and it's so ridiculous, expensive to use Ethereum, right? You make a decentralized trade, kabam, $20+, easy, quick, fast. It's not good, which is why layer 2 solutions are just massively taking over. Hence the focus on Linea and their incoming airdrop, among many other chains. So a lot of people are trying to get testnet Ethereum. Again, make sure you're using the faucets. All you do is take your Ethereum address, right? And you punch it in, send me ETH, done. On go early. Sepolia, Mumbai, right? Even Roger Ver, who used to be referred to as Bitcoin Jesus. Okay, most people don't even know that nickname, or many don't even know who Roger Ver is anymore. He's just kind of faded into the background of cryptocurrency. He's now saying that Ethereum doesn't have the biggest market cap compared to Bitcoin, but Ethereum is the front runner in terms of driving worldwide adoption for cryptocurrency. Praising the EVM, which is the Ethereum virtual machine, right? The supercomputer it set out to build in its original white paper. And of course, layer 2 solutions, scaling solutions like we already talked about, they drop Polygon Matic here, referenced as well. The other airdrop you need to be paying attention to is going to be ZK Sync and Layer 0. We've talked about them before, but threads are popping up, really kind of trying to add fuel to the fire there. I just want to make sure that if you're aware and you're watching the channel, that you're getting in the game and becoming eligible, because I want to see you all win. People who followed along with the VoskCoin airdrop hunts in the last few years have made tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. Worst case, you're making several grand, and that's not a bad day at all. But it was a bad day for some Bitcoin maximalists when Pepe invaded Bitcoin 2023 with their massive Picasso-inspired mural. And that's pretty funny, and that's why you gotta love meme coins. But there are some new meme coins on the horizon, building around Elon Musk and his monkeys list. But more on that later this week. Stablecoin issuer Tether to mine Bitcoin in Uruguay. Tether intends to produce energy and mine Bitcoin in this country. The news comes shortly after the stablecoin issuer said it would regularly buy Bitcoin from its profits. Interesting. That's cool. But your boys mined Bitcoin, and now I got even more Bitcoin mining competition. Gemini seeks dismissal of the SEC lawsuit over their lending product. Basically saying that this is only hurting their customers further because this is dipping into the money that they have remaining on this front. This is very similar to what happened to BlockFi. BlockFi got a huge fine from the SEC, and then they went under, and the SEC keeps millions and millions. I mean, I think both of these are 50 million and 100 million, something like that, level fines. I mean, that's a massive sum of money taken by the government that they just keep for themselves. Like, they print as much money as they want to. It's all a sham. This whole situation on both of those fronts is very frustrating. I'm personally massively impacted by one of them, narrowly escaped the other one. And so the good thing, a kernel of good thing, you round up, I guess, in this situation, is at least Gemini is keeping an open form of communication and updates here on their Gemini Earn page. This is much better than some of the competitors have done. Genesis is notorious for just radio silence. This is still developing. It's already been about half a year since all this stuff really started to go crazy. Unlike NFT trading, because active NFT traders have dropped to the lowest point since 2021 as FOMO wanes. And that's the fear of missing out. We look at just the rankings on OpenSea. We look at the last 7 days. We see Bored Ape Yacht Club tops chart. Mutant 8 Yacht Club, 2nd place. Milady Maker is going to be 3rd place.
What's up, guys? This is Editor Bryn here, and I'm here today to tell you guys about this video's sponsor, XCAD and the Play Network. XCAD is leading the view to earn revolution, so they say, where you are able to earn creator tokens by watching their videos straight in YouTube using their plugin. So let's take a look and see what they're all about. So from your browser, all you need to do is search for your extensions, as you can see here. Then once you've installed it, it comes up as a plugin at the top. So from the plugin, once you've got it set up, you'll be prompted to create your email account and password, then log in. Once you've done that, you'll see a very similar setup to what I have here. As you can see, I have my name and my address, as well as a few options, settings, and the option to log out. So once you've loaded your account up with some Play tokens and some BNB tokens, you can then enter the Play area. So XCAD Play is the service where you essentially are allowed to earn Play tokens using your NFT that you mint, which is pretty cool as a YouTube fanatic myself. So I'm going to be opening one of these boxes so we can take a look at what we get. So we'll just go to pick a box, and we've got the various different rarities here. Let's see what we get. So make sure to top your account up and check all of the required fees before. And now with our NFT in hand, let's see, we know that his specialty is gaming. So if I go to all specialties and I swap to gaming, let's see what happens. So when I begin watching, it should come up with a notification confirming that the view is being watched. There we go. Play is being watched. That's so cool. So it's not even, very obtrusive to my viewing experience. And as I'm watching and enjoying the content, I'm earning some Play tokens. So now that I've watched multiple videos, you can see my earnings are pretty great. And this is what really excites me about the XCAD project. Being able to do something that I do on a day-to-day basis, basically, but also make a way to earn crypto while doing it. And if you want to get started with XCAD and their Play area and the NFTs that they allow you to mint, these NFT nerds, then head down to the description below, and we do have a code that you guys can use to sign in to the Play area. Thanks again to XCAD for sponsoring this portion of the video. Please remember, this is not investment nor financial advice.
Now this is some crazy news, all right? Ledger exposes Bitcoin private keys in a subpoena. Here's an article that really gained a lot of traction, but if they put less nonsense going on here, it'd be a lot more engaging. But like, I've got an ad here, ads there, ads inserted there. This moving so fast is really annoying. I really don't enjoy this even at all. So this is the particular clip. Basically, the Ledger CEO says that if the government subpoenas, okay, they're gonna come and answer. They can access your private keys. I think you're beyond stupid to continue using a Ledger. You cannot update it. You can try to turn off the recovery feature, but the stance that they've taken is just incredibly wrong. Incredibly wrong. Some people are arguing, ridiculous things like there's a distinct difference between can and could. No, there's not. The digital wrong point. Okay? Fano Fold here had the right rebuttal to that. But anyway, we'll have to see how this continues to develop. But basically, as this thread says, Ledger, go open source now. It's your last chance. And that's really the only thing that could bring me back to Ledger 90 degree, right? Is if they open source it, and let's just say we run a VoskCoin firmware for your Ledger, and we take out all that backdoor nonsense, and it's like, okay, here's like the original Ledger that you thought you were buying, that's actually just for you, safe and secure. It cannot be, subpoenaed, because let's look back historically. Like, the government's never done anything wrong. I mean, do I even need to ramble off a list? Okay, no, I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole today. So Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong is saying that China has the most to gain from restrictive U.S. crypto regulations. As it stands, if the U.S. wants to continue down this crypto warpath, I think it's going to be funny as China continues to pass us. They are set to be the world superpower if they are not already. The United States is not half as cool as they think they are and they once were. And I say that as a patriot of the United States of America. But I'm not so dumb, naive, and blinded that I don't see the U.S. fading into irrelevancy due to an archaic government, as this country is led by a bunch of freaking idiots. And that's why they're going to try to silence me one day. Brian Armstrong shared an op-ed encouraging policymakers to see the big picture with crypto, and it's important for American technology leadership and national security that this industry is to be built, at least in part, in America. But as it stands, they're pushing so much away from the United States of America. The SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, also known as one of the most fraudulent organizations in the world. Take a look at this, right? The SEC told a federal court last week when it claimed that it continues to consider their petition for rules for crypto. Then look at what the chair told the Fed in public remarks on the very same day. It's impossible to square these statements. Coinbase nonetheless claims the mandamus is appropriate because in its telling, the commission has secretly decided to deny the petition but is refusing to say so to avoid judicial review. This claim is baseless. The commission continues to consider Coinbase's petition in the ordinary course. Comparatively, Chair Gary Gensler was interviewed by Tom Barkin here, and he says, can you comment at all about the dispute with Coinbase about rules on crypto? Why doesn't the SEC want to publish the rules for that market? Because, Tom, the rules have already been published. No, they haven't. That's literally the whole argument, drama, and the debacle of this situation. So scammers be scamming. It ain't nothing new. AI demand briefly catapults Nvidia into a $1 trillion club. Good time to be them. Good time to be an Nvidia stockholder. Well, if you got in before the pump. Now, I just don't quite see the point. Looking at the Bitcoin mining market roundup pulled from hash rate index here, we can see the hash price is down. The hash rate 7-day is slightly up. The ASIC price index is slightly up for next gen. New gen, slightly down. Fees as a percent of block rewards are down 23%, and the weekly miner rewards are down about 3 to 5%. As we just came off a new all-time high in Bitcoin mining difficulty. USBC aims to become a Bitcoin mining giant after deal to buy Celsius assets, which that's all a big scam right there in itself because of that whole situation. But it's just, oh man, all these lenders are just so frustrating. It's just it's frustrating, depressing, and so forth. But hash price continues to wind down from its BRC20 induced bender. That's going to be the big takeaway here, other than the fact that your boy needs a haircut and you need to subscribe to the channel for our CHO, our Chief Haircut Officer here at the VoskCoin YouTube channel. That's going to be Tails of Vosk, who somehow maintains this incredible hair length and beauty with just a simple byproduct of shedding a lot 2 times a year. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one.